Brian Bealer's rounding them up. July 18th, 2022, for sale. 1972 to 1976 Chevrolet Caprice. This search request comes from a subscriber. And like this subscriber, if there's a make and a model out there you'd like to find, it's free and easy. You just subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. You'll stay informed of every new search. And be sure to drop in the comments the make and the model you're looking for, and we'll round them up. So let's get started. It's going to be Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. It's going to go from lowest priced car to the highest priced car, and then it'll be the pick of the day. This first one's going to be a 74 Chevrolet Caprice, and it's going to be a 3800 in California. Clean title. So they got the headlights blacked out. I also got the trunk all built up. Speaker boxes already. Looks like some monitors and whatnot. Got some springs in there. So I don't know if it's on bags or what. Got the roof cut out with a one-piece removable roof. I don't really care for it, but I bet it's in really great shape being in California. And $3,800 is cheap for something with a clean title in California. On to another one. Again, it's going to be on Facebook Marketplace. It's going to be a 72 Chevrolet Caprice here for $4,500. This is 7 weeks ago in Georgia. Man, that's a nice one. I'm digging it. I like the front ends. I like the back ends. I like the trunk lid on these ones. 72 is the one I like. Didn't find many 72s on here today. $4,500. Pretty sure this is one of those states where you're not going to get a title. You're going to get a registration if you're lucky. Register those plates before you go back to your state, and you could probably just turn it right into a title. On to another one. This is going to be a 72 Caprice. Chevrolet Caprice, $4,500 3 weeks ago, again in California. This might be a really nice one, but it's ripped apart. He's wanting $4,500 for it. It's a two-door, needs body work, have all the panels, no engine, no transmission. So that sucks with no engine, no trans. I really hate the wheels that are on it. There it is. If it's in your area in California. On to another one. This was almost the pick of the day. So it's going to be the first one here on Craigslist. It's going to be in Baltimore. It says Donk Project, 454 engine, 73 Chevrolet Caprice Impala. $5,000 5 days ago. It's not a hard top, so it's got post. It's a post, but it's got the original 454 in there. He doesn't show you it, but it's got one in it. Black on black. I'm digging it. Black vinyl top. Those look like it's peeling a little bit. But man, the body on this car, Georgia, that looks like a nice one. $4,500, clean title. 5,000 cash, it says. 5 days ago. Check that out if you want a four-door post. The big block 454 in it. On to another one. It's going to be a 76 Caprice here. Chevrolet Caprice. That's how you'd punch it in. Florida area, $5,000 listed a week ago. So it's been banged on the front end, and they've definitely welded in some floor pans. So it's had a lot of floor pan repair. Back bumpers yanked off of it. I don't know, $5,000 doesn't sound like a bad deal for Florida, but we're going to see a couple more here for $5,000. This is going to be a 73 Chevrolet Caprice, $5,000. 9 weeks ago in Ohio. And of course it needs quarter panels, but the interior looks decent. Looks like a cream yellow with cream yellow interior. I'm guessing it probably had a cream yellow vinyl top that's now been peeled off of it. But not a bad looking car. This quarter here looks like it's rotted up pretty good. Runs and drives, needs lower quarters. I have the parts. Great project, it says. So that might be worth checking out in Ohio. On to another one. This is going to be a 73 Chevrolet Caprice for $5,000, listed 8 weeks ago. And it's going to be in Missouri. They painted it purple, so I'm not sure what the deal is with this. It's like the back half looks like it's all been redone and painted, but there's no interior, no dash, no engine, no trans, no bumpers. 73 Caprice for sale. The car did not run, good parts for 73, just selling the body without the motor. That's what it says. You have to hit him up for more info on that. It is cool that they covered it with plastic, considering it has no glass in it and it's sitting outside. On to another one. It's going to be on here 2 weeks in Michigan. It's going to be a 1973 Chevrolet Caprice, $5,500 for this one. And it's a 4-door hardtop. So if you roll the windows down, there's no post. Has the skirts on it. I dig the back bumpers on these ones. This is a cool car. $5,500 Michigan. That's worth checking out, I do believe. On to another one. We're going to see the prices go pretty high on these cars too. So this is going to be Jacksonville, Florida on Craigslist. It's a 76 Caprice is how they got it listed. $6,500 5 days ago. Well, it's got some kind of crazy paint on it. Crazy wheels. You can see the quarters are all buckling through. And look at that rust, man. Looks like someone probably just packed this car full of Bondo not long ago. And it's all popping back out. And that's what happens when you don't cut the rust out. Not a bad looking car, but it's got a lot of issues popping back through that paint job. There's a listing if you want to read it. It does say clean title, $6,500 best offer. 5 days on that ad. On to another one. That's a lot of them. It's been on here less than 5 days. This is going to be Tampa Bay, 1974 Chevy Caprice, $6,500 listed a week ago. I dig the skirts around this one. That's a nice looking car. 350 engine in this one though. Got somebody liking some of those videos from last night. You got to dig that. We did have 4 premieres in a row last night. This is going to be the only premiere tonight. I thought we were going to be looking up 70 Monte Carlos, but I believe I just forgot to scratch that off the list. We actually already done that request not long ago. But we do have some Mopars coming up. Some 65 to 68 or 67 Satellite, then 68 to 70 Satellite Roadrunner GTXs are coming up. I believe just today we got a request for 49 to 54 Chevy. If we could have got that earlier, we could have maybe got to that today, because I've been trying to group searches together with Chevys on one night, Fords on another night, keeping them grouped together. And again, if you got, this is updated 3 days ago, if you got any ideas for me to improve the channel any, feel free to drop that in the comments too. It's going to be a 74 Chevrolet Caprice here for $6,500, listed 2 days ago in Florida. So again, like, I don't own this car. This is somebody's listing from Florida. He lives in Florida and he posted it 2 days ago for sale. So if you want to buy it, you just go to Florida on your Facebook Marketplace, punch in 74 Chevrolet Caprice, you'll find this car. You can reach out and contact the seller and see about buying it or looking at it. That's kind of how the channel works. I'm basically looking up cars for you guys, the subscribers. Had some kind of dash pad, looked like they restored up or something. 74 Caprice, 350 if interested. And vehicle, Craigslist calls only. So they must have this one on Craigslist as well. I usually delete off the Craigslist ones and keep the Facebook. I've been having problems with Facebook lately, so loading and staying loaded and not showing us people's profiles and just showing us their cars. So this one's going to be in Georgia. It's a 1974 Chevrolet Caprice for $6,700, posted 5 days ago. It's only got one photo of it. So I don't usually show cars with one photo, but again, it was posted 5 days ago. No motor or transmission. Personally would look for another one because we've been seeing them with big blocks in them for these prices already. Here's one in Fresno, 1937 Chevrolet Caprice 2-door clean title. It says right in the ad, $7,500. I know a lot of y'all might watch the channel quite a bit, and we don't usually. I talk about how I'm in Ohio, and a title's a big deal. And I know there's a loophole in a few different states that you can get titles, but it's never a guarantee you're going to get a title for that car. And you can pop it in there. A car could be hot and still be on the hot list. It could have been salvage titled before, and you're not going to get a title by trying to register some license plates in a different state and coming back and getting it. So what I would recommend is get a title when you pay money for something, especially when you get up to like $7,500, 10 grand for something. I mean, it's one thing you buy a car for $2 grand, no title. It's a lot different. You're buying it for $15,000 and no title. On to another one. This is going to be 1976 Chevrolet Caprice for $8,700, 2 weeks ago, Tennessee. And to you guys that live in those states where all you need is just a VIN number and a bill of sale to register your car and get plates, that's awesome. It's not how every state works. And I'm in one of those states, and I have been my whole life, that we got to have a title. So this one here does not say anything about a title, but it does say if you see this ad, it's still available. And that's one of the best things you can put in your ad. I mean, instead of saying I don't respond to if it's available, if you see this, it's still available. Write that down. If you're somebody that sells a car this is what you need to start running your ad with. And when you sell it, you get on here and remove the ad, so it's not on here for a year after it's been sold. So we see the ad. This one's still available. It's a 350 motor, automatic transmission. I'm digging it. It's not a bad looking car. I see one little spot of rust, a rip in the seat, dash is cracked. Not perfect by any means. $8,700, but the metal looks good. That car looks good. On to another one. It's going to be a 76 Chevrolet Caprice here for 10 grand, listed 8 weeks ago in Georgia. And again, Georgia is one of those states I know that they probably don't have a title. You know, that's just the way some states work. But if you're in Georgia looking to buy yourself a Caprice, there's one with a small block in it. Nice looking car. See where it's had some stuff pop out around that window and they've primered it up again. It's got some stuff popping out on this fender too. Those have nice new brand new tires on there. I'm digging it. That's a nice looking car. I don't know about 10 grand for it, but that's me. On to another one. This one's going to be in Atlanta. It's going to be a 73 Chevrolet Caprice for $10,500. Looks like it's got really good paint, nice interior. I think that's a nicer car than the last one we just looked at. It's only $500 more, so that's kind of my point on that last one. This has been listed 2 days, clean title. Love to see that. 350, 350, and it's $10,500 or best offer. On to another one. So we actually went ahead of one. This one should have been before the last car. This is 10 grand. Well, the other one was best offer, so probably get that last one for 10 grand too. This is a 76 Chevrolet Caprice, 10 grand, 4 days ago, Tennessee. Nice looking car right here. This is like the one I had. I had a 4-door hardtop like this. I drove to work back and forth for, I don't know, probably like 3 years. I just love it, man. I just get on the highway with it and it just float. I dig the skirts. I dig the paint. Those have a little bit underneath the vinyl top popping through there by the back window. Some rust on both sides. But man, beautiful headliner. Package tray shot. And it's got a little bit of rust around the back window and the edges here. But other than that, this car looks damn near mint. So I don't know if it had a small block in it. Probably. It's 10 or best offer, clean title. Doesn't say what size engine's in it. On to another one. It's going to be a 75 Chevrolet Caprice here for $11,000, listed a week ago in Michigan. Got some really nice taillights. Missing the filler panel on the front. It's been hit in the front corner right here. The eyebrow's all crushed. Better shot of it right there. Definitely wasn't hiding it. Had the skirt on one side, missing the skirt on this side. Vinyl top's all peeling off of it. I don't know, you tell me. Those last cars kind of looked a lot better, right? Say it's got for an engine in it. Said it needs a new vinyl top. It's 350 small block. On to another one. It's going to be a 73 Chevrolet Caprice here for $12,000, listed a week ago in Illinois. I dig that it's black. I dig it's a 2-door. Yeah, someone put an LS engine in it. So it's got clean title. See if it runs. It's 5.3 liter LS engine. Power windows. All 4 windows are power. Auto trans, headers, Terminal X programmer, runs electric, fuel pump, needs bodywork and paint. It's a dunk, doors don't sag, frame is solid, no trades, project car. That's how it's being listed for $12,000. So if an LS 73 Caprice is what you was after, there's one right there. It looks like it might have been original black paint. On to another one. It's going to be in Atlanta. It's going to be a 73 Caprice convertible. $13,000 20 days ago, and it's not been updated. And you see it. It's a stick shift with console. So this is my new pick of the day. I didn't go through all the cars today. Or was that the right car? Hard time believing that console was in this convertible. So I don't know. He's got all kinds of stuff for sale. And that 4-speed was in something else. So he's got a list of stuff for sale if you want to check him out. He's in Atlanta 20 days ago. He's got a couple Caprices on there, it looked like. One of them was $13,000, whatever one it was. On to another one. It's going to be a 73 Chevrolet Caprice, $13,500, 33 weeks ago. I mean, come on, man. And it doesn't say if you see this, it's still available, because I bet he sold it. But then again, who knows? $13,500, this thing's full of Bondo, and you can see it when you're standing there looking down the side of it. He could still have it. Does have air conditioning on it. And if it's posted, it's still available. It does say that. And FYI. So there you go. 13.5, you still got it, and it's been listed for 33 weeks. On to another one. It's going to be a 1976 Caprice. $14,000 for this one. This is a beautiful car. Listed 3 weeks ago in Illinois. I mean, this thing looks mint. So for $14,000 with the air conditioning, with the big block. So I'm going to bet this has your factory 454 in it. I'm going to say it right here. So you got to dig this car a lot. This is a really nice looking factory big block car that's still got the big block in it. So 76 Caprice, 120,000 miles, big block 454, all new brakes, new exhaust, new tires, fresh paint, runs and drives, stops great. Cold AC and hot heat, power windows, cruise control, the whole nine. 14,000 or best offer, clean title in hand. This is a beautiful one. So if you're in this area of Illinois looking for a Caprice, boom. He's open offers on that, and that is a nice car. On to another one. There's quite a few of these came with the big blocks in them. This one's South Florida 73 Chevrolet Caprice, 15,000. I dig the skirts are still on it. I dig the hubcaps too, kind of, but obviously wheels make a car, so you just change the wheels, changes the looks of this car. Clear's burnt through, but you gotta love that. California, man. Gonna buy a nice one. That's the place to go get it. It's got the engine I'd want, which is a 400 small block in this one. Yep, they put those in these too. On to another one. It's gonna be in Los Angeles. Caprice Classic for sale for $15,000. Posted a month ago. I like the blue. Kind of dig the chrome header panel. That's pretty sweet. Got the skirts with some spokes. Could have took some better pictures. Must see to appreciate, it says. Caprice Classic Glass House, original. Title bubble. Time bubble. Last 16 years, everything works. Runs great. Digging it. Clean title in hand. Posted a month ago, Los Angeles. On to another one. Surprised that's not sold out there. It's a 1974 Chevrolet Caprice sedan 4-door. $16,000 for this one. It's going to be in New York. Listed a week ago. I mean, they got one serious stereo system in this. That's mounted in where you open the back door. On both sides, we're seeing 6 amps. Now look at that front door scan. I mean, you want to buy one where they hear you coming. I don't know if those are jackhammers or not, but we're talking enormous size speakers. It's got digital gauges too. This is pretty badass. You want one where they hear you coming. They're going to hear you coming in this one. There's some cool taillights too, I think. Dual exhaust poking out. Cool looking car. $16,000 for this. Seeing what's out there if you want to trade. It has to be worth $18K. Any questions? Don't call, just text me. So there you go. Posted a week ago. Looking for someone with some serious audio system in it. Boom. You got to check that one out. On to another one. It's going to be in Oklahoma City 75 Chevrolet Caprice glass house, and it's going to be $18,000. Yeah. Got some nice wheels on it. Got an LS engine in it. Looks like a perfect everyday driver. It's got a nice description on it. It says $18K or best offer, no trades, motivated seller. Yep. Updated the ad 3 days ago. Posted it 3 days ago. Oklahoma City looking for one. We're getting up there into some money now, right? So this is going to be another one for $18,000. It's a 1973 Chevrolet Caprice. Listed 2 weeks ago, South Carolina. And it's another one with the big block, 2-door. I'm digging it. This car looks absolutely sweet. So you just want to go instantly cruising after buying one. Here's one. Might want to go check out. It's got a sunroof in it. That'd be the only thing I got against it. I don't like sunroofs. They don't show you any of it, so that can't be good either. I'd almost bet that sunroof's leaking. But that's my opinion. 2 weeks ago, South Carolina, check them out. Got 18,000 to spend on one. Here's one, 1976 Chevrolet Caprice, Nevada, 25,000. Got some pretty sweet ass paint on this. So going to be just the opposite of the Donk car. This is going to be a lowrider. That's a sweet looking lowrider too. So we got a lot of time and effort into painting something up like this. Got to show respect for that. It's a 76 Chevrolet Caprice. Classic. 2-pump setup. 8 batteries. 13-inch cross lace. Car runs. Hydraulics work. Car needs a home due to too many projects at once. So there you go. You want one badass lowrider, you might have to fly out to Vegas and slowly, gently cruise it back home. On to another one. It's going to be a 75 Chevrolet Caprice here for $30,000, listed 10 weeks ago in Oregon. Yeah, this is a nice looking convertible here. So I think this is the nicest convertible we've seen yet. I like white seats. Kind of dig the white top on the red. Pretty nice looking car. I wouldn't pay no $30,000 for that, but it is a nice looking car. On to another one. And we are in South Florida this time. 73 Caprice Classic. It says Vert, so that's going to mean it's a convertible. 454, $39,999, 5 days ago. Yeah, there's some nice white interior. That's what I'm talking about. Look how clean that thing is. Man, it looks like Grandpa is going to be out any minute to jump in that and cruise that away. I'm absolutely loving this car. $40,000? No, but man, it sure is every bit of 15, right? On to another one. It's in South Florida. 5 days ago. Check that one out. We didn't read it out. It's probably going to be some low mile car, right? Saying it's got 70,000 on it. It's a big block 454 with original 70,000 miles. You got to love it. So maybe I'm wrong. 15 is probably more like a $20,000, $25,000 car to the right guy, I'm sure. And like I was saying to you, Mike, before, we bring those cars down there to you in Florida. Price goes up and the top goes down in Florida. We got 2 years of proof of that on this channel here that we do rounding them up. Convertibles are very expensive in Florida. On to another one. It's a 71 Caprice here, $40,000, listed a week ago in California. So got some really nice wheels, but that's the only picture he gives you is just those nice wheels. Paint don't look bad. It is a 4-door. Doesn't mention the title. Says cold AC. Check him out. $40,000 is what you're looking to spend on a 71 with some big gold wheels. On to another one. This is going to be in Atlanta. 1975 Caprice convertible. $44,000. Oh man, I don't know if I like that top or not. Looks like it was made out of the wrong kind of cloth or something. And then he just shows you a bunch of other cars. That's the same guy, man. So, same guy had the other one for sale. There's the $44,000 one. Atlanta. Check him out. On to another one. This is going to be the last one here before the pick of the day. So, we're at $55,000. 75 Chevrolet Caprice Classic, Illinois, 2 weeks ago. Did not put it in the title. It's a convertible, and it's red with a white top, white interior. You gotta love that color combo. But for it to be $55,000, we're gonna have to have a all chrome 454 with no miles, right? It's got 400 small block in it, so this is the engine I do like. Man, there's no way I'd pay $55,000 for that. And I say that with all the searches we do, like every other night, if not every night, even sometimes 4 searches in one night. I think we could buy a lot more cooler stuff with $55,000 on this channel. I mean, without a doubt. So that's on to my pick of the day, and it's going to be this one right here. So this is the one I would go check out if I was looking to buy one of these. It's going to be a 1975 Chevrolet Caprice. Other, that's how he's got it listed. It's going to be in Arkansas, and it's $4,500, listed 6 days ago. Got a little bit of floor rust in there, but you see it's got a 400 small block in it with AC on it still. And it's all still together. And that's how I like to buy my cars, is all still together and not too badly rotted out. And seat's definitely garbage, but I'm digging this one. Again, the price is $4,500. Hit him up. Looking for a cool car. That's the one I would go check out. Hope you all dig the episode. And again, if there's something you'd like to find and you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. The little bell will appear after the subscribed, and click on that bell and it'll keep you informed. Every time I put out a new search, you'll get a heads up that, hey, this search is coming out tonight and this is what kind of car it's going to be. And thanks to all the new subscribers. I know a lot of y'all just watch that 32.5 window coupe video, and I don't make up the prices. I just show you what's out there, and I look them up for, again, you guys as subscribers. So I feel like it's my channel just as much as it is yours. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Hit the thumbs up, thumbs down. Either way, if this isn't your favorite YouTube car channel, well, it should be. All right, peace out.